What is Purim?
Purim is the holiday which is going on now for the Jews.
Is it?
And Purim is where you eat Chumintashen. Chumintashen is three-sided Chumintashen, three-sided pastries.
So it's triangular pastries.
Yeah, mostly made from prune. And it's the story of Esther, I believe. And that's all I know.
Because apparently Madonna's all dressed up for Purim. Do you have to wear outfits? She was dressed like Charlie Chaplin.
Well, all these goyim who, get into that Kabbalah.
Who like pretending they're Jewish?
Yeah, they don't understand that Purim is not an important holiday to anybody. But they think every holiday is important because they don't know any better. Purim.
Well, they're dressing up and going to parties. They're Purim parties.
Yeah.
And they say that Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore went as pigs.
Yeah, I don't even know. Do you know the holiday? You know what? I had tons of religious training, and I don't even know the
You
holiday.
told me the other day how you went to this school forever.
All right, I think I know what it is.
I figured I could ask
It's coming back to me now. There was a guy named Pharaoh, and he was against the Jews. Am I right?
No, well, there was a guy. It was Haman.
Haman.
And it was in Persia, and
Right.
he got a ruling from the king that he could kill all the Jews. And Esther was able to get him to stop because she was so hot.
She banged him.
She got the king because she was so hot. The king stopped.
Married her. Even though he hated Jews, he didn't hate him that much not to bang Esther.
Haman was...
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. You two seem to be talking at cross purposes.
No, I think he's right. Haman wanted to kill all the Jews. He got permission, but Esther was so hot, he fucked Esther and fell in love with her.
The king, Ahasuerus, fucked Esther.
I don't even care.
And she said to him, he said, I'll grant you any wish, and that was, she put a stop to it.
All I know is every story the Jews are being killed.
I know, and everybody's got an edict to kill them.
How there's ever any Jews left is beyond me.
But let me ask you something. So are Jews having Purim parties, or just Goyim who like to practice Judaism?
Just Goyim, like Madonna, and Ashley and Demi don't understand that that's not important.
And what are the costumes all about?
Why are they dressing like pigs? What's the story? What's the relevance of the pig? Do you know? I don't remember any of this.
The only thing, we used to dress up on Purim, but I don't know why. I think it was just fun.
Oh.
We used to have, in Israel, it sort of is like a Halloween, but I don't know why
Israel,
you dress up.
It's like everything's a big deal.
I think it's sort of for kids just to dress up and have fun. And
in Israel, it's like wild over there during Purim.
Like the big thing that we
like
did,
Mardi Gras?
You make noise when you say Haman.
Right, you do those...
The groggers.
The grogger, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, all right. It's coming back to me a little bit. I should know this stuff. I spent endless fucking hours.
Yeah, instead of practicing guitar, you were in Hebrew class.
Yeah.
At least know something.
No, I knew nothing. I hated it. The teachers all had bad breath. They're disgusting. I fucking hated the whole thing. It was just a waste of my time being tested and learning the language. It was just such a waste of time. As you can see, here I am. After all this training, I can't even tell you what Purim is. I have no clue.
Wow.
Haman. And why my parents put me through this endless hours of training is beyond me. Because guess what? My mother doesn't know what fucking Purim is.
I was going to say,
neither does my
maybe
father.
your parents know.
They thought this was important. What thought did they put into raising me? Zero. Honest to God. My mother's big story is, when I raised you, even though you were a boy, I got you puppets so that you would have a doll substitute. And I think after that, I think she gave up.
She didn't think anymore.
Like, just send you to a black high school and get your ass kicked every day, never ask a question about it. I'll send you to Hebrew school, even though your father and I aren't religious. We don't know shit about the religion. But we're gonna send you to the most orthodox temples. My parents don't even go to temple every weekend. And they're sending me to an orthodox temple. Bunch of horseshit. Well, conservative to orthodox. You should have seen what was going on there.
Whew.
Like religious zealots. Hebrew school every day after regular school sucked bad enough. Then you're in a Hebrew school with these fucking maniacs. This guy, one of these guys, he decided to have a good time with us. He puts us in Tzitzits. You know what that is? Underneath my clothes, I had to wear special magical undershirt with long threads hanging off of it.
Oh, my goodness.
That went over big. Even my Aunt Shirley said to me, "What are you wearing?" I go, "Tzitzits." So she turns to my mother and goes, "Why is he wearing tzitzits?" My mother's like, "I don't know, and that's what they told him to wear at the school, tzitzits." My aunt's like, What is he, Orthodox? I mean, you guys don't even wear tzitzits. Why would you have your son wearing them? Let me tell you about tzitzits. Tzitzits doesn't get you laid. When you take off your shirt and you're wearing tzitzits, trust me, chicks look at you strange. I mean, the whole thing is bizarre. Why would you send... And my sister, she never had to go to Hebrew school. She told me, fuck off. No.
What was wrong with you? Why couldn't you say?
She is the girl. A girl does not... A boy has to come into maturation. I mean, the thought that went into me was zero. And my mother will tell you how much thought she put into raising.
Wow.
Everything I did for the good of you. Really? And why'd you waste my time with this fucking nonsense that you're not even, this gibberish? No thought. I went to the dentist the other day. He says to me, Jesus Christ, what's doing with your front teeth? You know, because if you'd only had braces, he goes, your bite is so fucked up. It's driving my dentist, Dr. Kaufman, said my lower teeth are driving my upper teeth off the planet.
Oh my goodness.
Because he goes, your mother never took you to an orthodontist? I go, no, she's afraid of orthodontists. She told me my teeth will fall out. He goes, oh, your teeth will fall out, but not because of that. You needed to go to an orthodontist.
Wow.
I don't know what anybody was thinking when it came to me. Lucky I'm alive. I fantasize about being raised by wolves.
They would have been better parents.
Oh, please, they wouldn't have left me in that neighborhood. Ay.
That's amazing. Well, I thought I'd ask you about Purim because...
Purim? And I was there. I must have blocked all that crap out, all the endless hours. And I never had a feeling for it.
Do you think that's why you're so anti-religion now?
Yes.
Because
it was
had
bullshit.
Such a horrible time.
It was horrible.
With it as a child.
They didn't do it from a child's perspective. They treated you, they wanted you to be an adult. They wanted you to have a love for the religion. They spoke in a foreign language. They didn't teach you the language. And you didn't know what they were talking about.
Do you think the people teaching you really had a love for the religion, or was it just some tradition?
I don't know. They all looked like they were nuts. And some of them downright smelled. You know, and I was just like, wow, I just spent the whole day in school. I got a fucking headache. I want to go home and chill.
But no.
No, we're going to have more sitting on my... Why do you think I have so much cellulite on my ass? And I'm not joking. I run every day. I did squats yesterday. I can barely sit down. And I looked at my ass in the mirror yesterday. It looks like the ripples of the ocean. And I look at it and I want to throw up. Now, why do you think I got ripples in my ass? I'll tell you why. Growing up, I sat on my ass in schools. I'm the most educated, uneducated person you ever met. My ass looks like Hamantaschen. Oh. It's disgusting. I don't know how Beth has sex with me. That's what I should photograph, is my ass. I would win the highest award.
What is it?
They'd be like, ugh. What's that? Is it the craters of the moon? I tell you. You get done with school. You're a young kid. You want to walk around, get a little fresh air.
A
little movement. Maybe play a catch with my dad. Nothing. I'm in there with the top rabbis studying Hamantaschen. Tzvi. That was my Hebrew name. Tzvi. And this guy who smelled, he would be like, Tzvi. Today we're going to have Hamantaschen. The guy would open up a plate with the fucking oil all dripping off the napkin. He wants everyone to taste Hamantaschen.
And where'd it come from?
Who knows? From the inside of somebody's asshole. There's a Hamantaschen. It's like with Dracula.
Now, did you take that name with you elsewhere?
No. What do you mean take it? I hated it.
No, I mean like in your next Hebrew class with a different teacher.
No. That once you became Tzvi, that was it. Tzvi. Like a tsetse fly. Tzvi. It's T, like T-S, Tzvi. T-S-V-I. Tzvi. It's amazing I'm not anti-Semitic. Thank God I have a love for all people. I mean, my God. What a fucking upbringing. I get out of that black neighborhood. I go to a white neighborhood. They're all anti-Semitic. Well, it turns out nobody liked me. What a nightmare. Tzvi.
Tzvi.
Then he turns to you when you're 13. You want to continue with your lessons? Yeah, this has been a party. No, I think I'll pass. You'll come back. Yeah, okay. So weird. I don't know how anybody gets comfort from that crap. I just don't get it.
Well, obviously, somebody's having a better time than you.
Not me. I'm having a bad time.
All right, I have a very serious question for you now.
Why is Les Moonves hiring Charlie Sheen?
Well, put on your Solomon hat, and you can answer